Welcome to QuickLit. In today's video, we're diving into a transformative journey of self-discovery and happiness with The Happiness Project by Gretchen Rubin. If you've ever wondered how to infuse more joy, gratitude, and fulfillment into your daily life, you're in the right place. Join me as we explore the key lessons and practical insights from this inspiring book that can help you create your own happiness project and live a happier, more intentional life. Chapter 1, January, Boosting Energy. Gretchen Rubin starts her happiness project in January by focusing on boosting her energy levels. She realizes that having more energy can positively impact various aspects of her life, including her relationships, work, and overall satisfaction. To increase her energy, she adopts small, manageable habits like getting more sleep, decluttering her surroundings, and improving her eating habits. Chapter 2, February, Remembering Love. In February, Rubin turns her attention to her marriage and relationships, aiming to strengthen the love and connection she shares with her husband. She explores the idea of marital tenderness and undertakes actions to show her love and appreciation. This chapter highlights the importance of nurturing relationships for happiness. Chapter 3, March, Aim Higher. March is all about setting and pursuing meaningful goals. Rubin recognizes the significance of having objectives that align with her values and passions. She starts by identifying her personal commandments and using them as a guide to make choices that resonate with her true self. Chapter 4, April, Lighten Up. Rubin approaches April with the goal of lightening up and reducing her tendency to take things too seriously. She acknowledges that laughter and playfulness are essential components of happiness. To achieve this, she incorporates humor, laughter, and lightheartedness into her daily life. Chapter 5, May, Be Serious About Play. May is dedicated to the concept of play and leisure. Rubin delves into the idea that making time for activities she enjoys and finding new hobbies can contribute significantly to her happiness. She experiments with various leisure pursuits to determine what brings her joy. Chapter 6, June, Make Time for Friends. Rubin emphasizes the importance of friendships in June and sets out to strengthen her social connections. She realizes that maintaining and nurturing friendships can have a profound impact on one's overall well-being. Rubin invests time and effort into building and maintaining meaningful friendships. Chapter 7, July, Buy Some Happiness. In July, Rubin explores the relationship between money and happiness. She discovers that while money can't buy happiness, it can facilitate experiences and activities that contribute to a sense of joy and satisfaction. She carefully considers her spending habits to align them with her values. Chapter 8, August, Contemplate the Heavens. Rubin shifts her focus to spirituality and the appreciation of life's mysteries in August. She explores different ways of connecting with a higher power or the universe, seeking to find a sense of awe and wonder in everyday life. Chapter 9, September, Pursue a Passion. September is dedicated to pursuing passions and interests that have the potential to bring fulfillment. Rubin recognizes that engaging in activities she's passionate about can boost her overall happiness. She identifies her passions and incorporates them into her daily routine. Chapter 10, October, Pay Attention. In October, Rubin delves into the practice of mindfulness and being fully present in the moment. She learns to pay attention to the details of her surroundings and interactions, which helps her savor life's pleasures and cultivate gratitude. Chapter 11, November, Keep a Contented Heart. As November arrives, Rubin turns her attention to cultivating contentment. She realizes that finding contentment in the present moment is a crucial aspect of happiness. She practices gratitude and appreciation for the people and things in her life, striving to maintain a contented heart. Chapter 12, December, Boot Camp Perfect. In December, Rubin dives into the concept of Boot Camp Perfect, which involves tackling and improving the areas of her life that require the most attention and discipline. She sets out to make her living space more organized, streamline her daily routines, and eliminate sources of irritation. Chapter 13, Conclusion, A Life That Reflects Your Values. The second 1/10 of the book concludes with reflections on the progress made throughout the year. Rubin highlights the importance of aligning one's life with personal values and the significance of creating habits and practices that promote happiness. She recognizes that her happiness project is an ongoing journey of self-discovery and growth. Chapter 14, A Cappella and Other Fun Things. In this chapter, Rubin delves into the importance of pursuing fun and playful activities. She recognizes that incorporating fun into daily life can significantly impact happiness. Rubin joins an a cappella group and embraces other enjoyable pastimes, highlighting the significance of leisure and recreation. Chapter 15, Books, Marriage, and Candles in the Wind. Rubin combines her love for reading with her commitment to her marriage in this chapter. She explores how shared interests and discussions about books can strengthen her relationship with her husband. Additionally, she focuses on creating a more romantic atmosphere in her home, emphasizing the role of small gestures and moments in nurturing her marriage. Chapter 16, Parenthood Without Today. This chapter revolves around Rubin's experiences as a parent and the challenges of balancing parenthood with her pursuit of happiness. She recognizes that being fully present with her children is vital, even when dealing with mundane tasks. Rubin explores strategies for maintaining her patience and enjoying parenthood. Chapter 17, Be Kind. In this chapter, Rubin delves into the concept of kindness and how it can enhance happiness. She strives to be kinder to others and herself, emphasizing the positive impact that acts of kindness can have on one's well-being. Rubin encourages readers to practice kindness in their daily lives. Chapter 18, Travel and Eternity. Travel becomes the focus of this chapter as Rubin explores the idea of eternity now. She seeks to savor the moments of travel and appreciate the beauty of new places fully. This chapter emphasizes the importance of being present and mindful while traveling to create lasting memories. Chapter 19, The Right to Write. Rubin embraces her love for writing in this chapter. She recognizes that writing is a source of fulfillment and decides to prioritize it in her life. The act of writing becomes a means of self-expression and reflection, contributing to her overall happiness. Chapter 20, Boot Camp for the Mind. As the third 1/10 of the book concludes, Rubin reflects on her progress and the lessons learned so far in her happiness project. She acknowledges that maintaining her resolutions can be challenging and that her journey is a work in progress. Rubin's commitment to her project and her willingness to make changes in various aspects of her life continue to inspire readers. Chapter 21, Lighten Up, Again. In this chapter, Rubin revisits the theme of lightening up but with a fresh perspective. She acknowledges that, at times, she has a tendency to take herself too seriously. Rubin embarks on a mission to let go of her perfectionist tendencies and embrace her imperfections, fostering a more light-hearted and self-accepting outlook. Chapter 22, Parenthood. Parenthood remains a central theme as Rubin reflects on the joys and challenges of raising children. She emphasizes the importance of finding happiness in the day-to-day moments of parenting and cherishing the time spent with her children. Chapter 23, The Empty Shelf. In this chapter, Rubin tackles the concept of minimalism and decluttering. She recognizes that a cluttered environment can impact her sense of happiness and well-being. Rubin takes steps to declutter her living space, aiming to create a more organized and peaceful home. Chapter 24, The Truth About Adulthood. Rubin delves into the responsibilities and realities of adulthood, recognizing that embracing her role as an adult can lead to greater happiness. She explores her obligations and commitments, finding contentment in fulfilling her responsibilities. Chapter 25, One-Sentence Journal. In this chapter, Rubin introduces the idea of keeping a one-sentence journal to capture daily highlights and reflections. She finds that this simple practice allows her to appreciate the positive moments in her life and cultivate gratitude. Chapter 26, The Happiness File. Rubin begins to compile a happiness file in this chapter, collecting mementos and notes that remind her of happy moments and accomplishments. This practice serves as a source of inspiration and motivation to continue pursuing her happiness project. Chapter 27, Bigger Than Yourself. The theme of contributing to something bigger than oneself becomes the focus in this chapter. Rubin recognizes the significance of giving back and making a positive impact on others. She explores various ways to contribute to her community and society, emphasizing the fulfillment derived from acts of kindness and service. Chapter 28, Boot Camp Perfect, Revisited. Rubin revisits the concept of Boot Camp Perfect in this chapter, reflecting on her progress and the challenges she has faced. She acknowledges that striving for perfection is unrealistic and that her journey is one of continuous growth and improvement. Chapter 29, Novelty. Rubin dedicates this chapter to the theme of novelty and the importance of embracing new experiences. She recognizes that introducing novelty into her life can bring excitement and rejuvenation. She experiments with new activities, ventures outside her comfort zone, and seeks out fresh experiences to infuse her life with vitality. Chapter 30, Books. As an avid reader, Rubin explores the relationship between books and happiness. She shares her passion for reading and how it enriches her life. Additionally, she sets reading goals and strives to read more books in various genres, appreciating the diverse perspectives and knowledge they offer. Chapter 31, Mindfulness. Mindfulness takes center stage in this chapter as Rubin delves into the practice of being fully present in the moment. She recognizes that mindfulness can enhance her appreciation for life's simple pleasures and contribute to her overall happiness. Rubin begins to incorporate mindfulness exercises into her daily routine. Chapter 32, Passion. Rubin revisits the concept of passion in this chapter, emphasizing the importance of pursuing activities that ignite her enthusiasm. She acknowledges that passion can be a source of happiness and fulfillment. Rubin identifies her passions and explores ways to integrate them into her life. Chapter 33, A Small, Token Gift. In this chapter, Rubin explores the significance of gift-giving and the positive impact it can have on relationships and happiness. She emphasizes the thought and intention behind gift-giving, showing appreciation for loved ones through meaningful gestures and tokens of affection. Chapter 34, Plant. Rubin takes up gardening as a new hobby in this chapter, connecting with the natural world and nurturing plants. She discovers the therapeutic and calming effects of gardening, finding joy in the process of cultivating life and beauty. Chapter 35, Mind-Body Connection. Rubin explores the mind-body connection and the influence of physical well-being on happiness. She recognizes the importance of exercise, nutrition, and sleep in promoting overall health and happiness. Rubin incorporates healthy habits into her daily routine, prioritizing self-care. Chapter 36, Write a Novel. In this chapter, Rubin embarks on the ambitious goal of writing a novel. She acknowledges that pursuing creative endeavors can be both challenging and fulfilling. Rubin takes on the project with dedication, embracing the creative process and finding joy in her writing journey. Chapter 37, Where Am I? Rubin starts this chapter by discussing the idea of now and how the quest for happiness often involves finding contentment in the present moment. She explores the concept of mindfulness further and emphasizes the importance of being fully present in everyday life. Chapter 38, Emotion. In this chapter, Rubin delves into the world of emotions and acknowledges their role in her pursuit of happiness. She recognizes that it's normal to experience a range of emotions, both positive and negative. Rubin explores strategies to manage and understand her emotions better, including seeking therapy. Chapter 39, Remember Love. Rubin reflects on the significance of love in this chapter, specifically the love she has for her husband. She recognizes that nurturing her marriage is essential for her overall happiness. Rubin shares her efforts to maintain a loving and connected relationship with her spouse. Chapter 40, Light. The theme of light and its impact on mood and happiness takes center stage in this chapter. Rubin explores the importance of well-lit spaces and introduces various ways to brighten her surroundings. She emphasizes how light can influence our emotions and outlook. Chapter 41, Dreams. Rubin discusses the concept of dreams and aspirations in this chapter. She shares her realization that happiness can be found not only in achieving long-term goals but also in the pursuit of dreams and the process of working toward them. Chapter 42, Why Can't I Treat Myself with More Respect? In this chapter, Rubin delves into the idea of self-respect and self-compassion. She acknowledges that treating oneself with kindness and respect is crucial for happiness. Rubin explores strategies to cultivate greater self-compassion and understanding. Chapter 43, Boot Camp Perfect, Yet Again. Rubin revisits the concept of boot camp perfect in this chapter, acknowledging that her happiness project is a continual journey. She reflects on her progress, the challenges she's faced, and the growth she's experienced. Chapter 44, A Bigger Life. In this chapter, Rubin reflects on the concept of a bigger life, and the idea that expanding one's horizons can lead to greater happiness. She explores ways to broaden her experiences and connect with people from diverse backgrounds, recognizing the richness that diversity brings to life. Chapter 45, Song. Music takes center stage in this chapter as Rubin explores the role of music in her pursuit of happiness. She acknowledges the power of music to evoke emotions and create a sense of joy. Rubin incorporates more music into her daily routine and explores the therapeutic aspects of singing. Chapter 46, Wealth. In this chapter, Rubin contemplates the relationship between wealth and happiness. She recognizes that while financial security is essential, the pursuit of wealth for its own sake may not lead to lasting happiness. Rubin explores the idea of spending out by using her resources to create meaningful experiences for herself and her family. Chapter 47, Humility. Humility becomes a central theme as Rubin explores the concept of acknowledging one's limitations and embracing humility. She recognizes that humility can lead to greater empathy and compassion for others. Rubin reflects on her own experiences and the importance of staying humble on her happiness journey. Chapter 48, Enjoy the Fun of Failure. Rubin discusses the idea of embracing failure and finding the silver lining in setbacks. She recognizes that failure is a natural part of life and can lead to growth and resilience. Rubin shares her own experiences with failure and explores strategies for reframing setbacks in a more positive light. Chapter 49, Now. The theme of living in the present moment resurfaces in this chapter as Rubin reflects on the importance of now. She recognizes that happiness can be found by fully engaging with the present and appreciating life's simple pleasures. Rubin continues to practice mindfulness and being present in her daily life. Chapter 50, The Happiness Project. As the seventh 1/10 of the book comes to a close, Rubin reflects on the progress she has made in her happiness project. She acknowledges the challenges she has faced and the valuable lessons she has learned along the way. Rubin's commitment to her journey of self-improvement and happiness remains steadfast, inspiring readers to make positive changes in their own lives. Chapter 51, Boot Camp Perfect, The Final Month. As Rubin approaches the final stretch of her happiness project, she revisits the concept of Boot Camp Perfect. She reflects on the progress she has made and the challenges she has overcome. Rubin emphasizes that perfection is not the goal, rather, it's about continuous growth and self-improvement. Chapter 52, Lighten Up, Yet Again. Rubin returns to the theme of lightening up, recognizing that it's an ongoing process. She shares anecdotes and experiences that highlight her journey toward letting go of perfectionism and embracing the imperfections in herself and her life. Chapter 53, The Happiness Project. In this chapter, Rubin reflects on the entire year of her happiness project. She revisits the key lessons she has learned and the changes she has made to her life. Rubin emphasizes the importance of self-awareness, gratitude, and intentional living in the pursuit of happiness. Chapter 54, Appreciate Now. Rubin underscores the significance of appreciating the present moment in this chapter. She shares her experiences with mindfulness and the practice of savoring life's simple pleasures. Rubin encourages readers to cultivate an attitude of gratitude and presence in their daily lives. Chapter 55, Make Time for Friends. Friendship and social connections take center stage as Rubin explores their impact on happiness. She emphasizes the importance of nurturing friendships and making time for social interactions. Rubin shares her efforts to deepen her relationships and create meaningful connections. Chapter 56, Buy Some Happiness. In this chapter, Rubin examines the relationship between spending money and happiness. She acknowledges that while money can't buy happiness, it can be used to create experiences and make thoughtful purchases that enhance well-being. Rubin explores the concept of spending out to create moments of joy and fulfillment. Chapter 57, Contemplate the Heavens. Rubin explores the theme of contemplating the vastness of the universe and our place within it. She reflects on moments of awe and wonder that can lead to a sense of happiness and perspective. Rubin encourages readers to seek moments of transcendence and connect with something greater than themselves. Chapter 58, Eternity. As the eighth one-tenth of the book comes to a close, Rubin delves into the concept of eternity and the idea that happiness can be found by focusing on the enduring aspects of life. She reflects on the legacy she wants to leave and the importance of living a life aligned with her values and goals. Chapter 59, Laugh Out Loud. Rubin recognizes the importance of humor and laughter in fostering happiness. She explores the therapeutic effects of laughter and shares her commitment to incorporating more humor into her life. Rubin believes that laughter can serve as a powerful tool for stress relief and building connections with others. Chapter 60, Parenthood. As a mother, Rubin reflects on the role of parenthood in her happiness project. She acknowledges the joys and challenges of raising children and shares her strategies for finding happiness amidst the demands of motherhood. Rubin emphasizes the importance of cherishing family moments and creating a positive atmosphere at home. Chapter 61, Enjoy the Process. In this chapter, Rubin discusses the concept of enjoying the process and the idea that happiness can be found in the journey rather than just the destination. She shares her experiences with various activities and hobbies and how they've taught her to appreciate the process of learning and growth. Chapter 62, Be a Treasure House of Happy Memories. Rubin emphasizes the significance of creating and cherishing happy memories. She explores the role of nostalgia in happiness and encourages readers to capture and relish meaningful moments in their lives. Rubin advocates for the practice of intentionally creating memorable experiences. Chapter 63, Say Yes. Rubin reflects on the power of saying yes to new opportunities and experiences. She recognizes that sometimes, happiness can be found by stepping outside one's comfort zone and embracing unexpected opportunities. Rubin shares her adventures and challenges herself to be more open to novel experiences. Chapter 64, Give Positive Reviews. In this chapter, Rubin discusses the practice of giving positive reviews and compliments. She highlights the importance of acknowledging and appreciating the efforts and achievements of others. Rubin advocates for the power of kindness and encouragement in building positive relationships. Chapter 65, Quit Nagging. Rubin addresses the habit of nagging and its negative impact on relationships. She shares her insights into effective communication and the importance of avoiding constant criticism. Rubin strives to improve her communication with loved ones and create a more harmonious environment. Chapter 66, Value. The theme of valuing people and relationships takes center stage in this chapter. Rubin explores the idea that happiness is closely tied to the appreciation and recognition of the worth of individuals in one's life. She reflects on her own relationships and the importance of showing gratitude. Chapter 67, Keep a Contented Heart. As the ninth one-tenth of the book comes to a close, Rubin reflects on the journey of her happiness project and the lessons she has learned. She emphasizes the importance of maintaining a contented heart, a heart filled with gratitude, love, and appreciation for life's simple pleasures. Chapter 68, Review. Rubin begins this chapter by reflecting on the importance of reviewing one's life and experiences. She believes that self-reflection is a key component of happiness. Rubin revisits the resolutions and strategies she implemented throughout her year of the Happiness Project, assessing their effectiveness and impact on her life. Chapter 69, Leave. In this chapter, Rubin explores the theme of leaving or letting go. She discusses the significance of decluttering one's physical and mental space. Rubin advocates for the practice of releasing items, commitments, or beliefs that no longer contribute to happiness or personal growth. Chapter 70, Boot Camp Perfect, Yet Again, and Always. As she nears the end of her happiness project, Rubin revisits the concept of Boot Camp Perfect. She recognizes that perfection is an ongoing pursuit, and the quest for happiness is a lifelong journey. Rubin emphasizes the importance of continually working towards self-improvement and maintaining the habits and practices that contribute to well-being. Chapter 71, Perfect is the Enemy of the Good. Rubin acknowledges the trap of perfectionism and the idea that the pursuit of perfection can hinder happiness. She encourages readers to embrace imperfection and recognize that it's okay not to have all the answers or achieve flawless results. Rubin shares her own experiences with letting go of perfectionist tendencies. Chapter 72, Embrace the Paradoxes. In this chapter, Rubin explores the idea of embracing life's paradoxes. She acknowledges that happiness often involves balancing conflicting desires and emotions. Rubin discusses the importance of accepting complexity and ambiguity as a part of the human experience. Chapter 73, Masters of the Small. Rubin reflects on the concept of becoming masters of the small in this chapter. She believes that happiness can be found in the details of daily life and the pursuit of small, meaningful goals. Rubin shares her appreciation for the ordinary moments that contribute to a sense of fulfillment. Chapter 74, Contemplate the Heavens. Rubin revisits the theme of contemplating the vastness of the universe and our place within it. She believes that moments of awe and wonder can lead to a deeper sense of happiness and perspective. Rubin encourages readers to seek moments of transcendence and connect with something greater than themselves. Chapter 75, There is Only Love. In the final chapter of The Happiness Project, Rubin reflects on the overarching theme of love. She believes that love is at the core of happiness and the ultimate goal of human existence. Rubin discusses the importance of love in all its forms, love for oneself, for others, and for life itself. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.